Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Mauer is there for it. And that retires the side. We'll get a look at the great Joe Mauer when we rejoin you after the break. The order 3, 4, and 5 coming up. New Jersey is out in front 4-0. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for the Falcons,
Joe Mauer is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
He's set, and the pitch. Tim Beckham is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. Ready for another chance? Johnny Giavotella 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Johnny Giavotella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Striding in once again, number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there he goes towards 2nd. And now we'll see as they've got the runner from 1st hung up. But he's safe at 1st as he gets back in time. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. A run on 2 hits. 7th inning coming up. The Falcons are out in front here, 5-0.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Hanley Ramirez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Chris Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Severino. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, and no one left on base. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Beckham comes up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Number 11 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning pretty well in the bag. Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leading off for the Falcons, first baseman,
swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second, and he's retired, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Johnny Giavotella. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time. Played 8 full. The Falcons lead this one 6-0. In now, Eduardo Nunez. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, but they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Mookie Betts stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like the stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbull is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 6-0, the final shutout score today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. It's baseball. It's the now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off this afternoon.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. A cold strike on the inside corner. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So a rather now to the bottom of inning number 1. with no score after a half an inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jurickson.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Leon. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll move with no score.
Leading things off, first baseman
Hanley Ramirez is in to
Ramirez.
start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and Ramirez is aboard. Hits a base hit.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift, and he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Xander
Xander Bogaerts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Giavotella. He's got it, and there are two down now. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. And no one left on base.
New Jersey, the shortstop, Jim Beckham.
Hard on the ground towards short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6.
Into the box now, number 15. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Dribbled to the right side. But that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the painless half of the inning, all told. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. A matchup with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Snap throw from the catcher.
Number 31, Drew Pomeranz.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Looped out toward third. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
To short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A hit, 2 left. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Batting 8.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box now, Tyler Glasnow. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard, but foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. In the air now, out to right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Profar. And the inning is over. We'll get a look at the great out of the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1.
Leading off the 4th inning.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Giavotella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Standing in now, number 15. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise for this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Andrew
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Go, Chris.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Drew Pomeranz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 home, skied in the air to straightaway left. Profar over to his left, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Glasnow comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before. The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Oh, 0-2, and he gets a base hit. Man, that's like a double bonus right there. Nice job of hitting.
Here's Jurickson Profar. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Pedroia. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now, Joe Mauer. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogart. Right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Peterson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder,
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit to short. To his left. Beckham. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Falcons lead it 4-1. Heath Hembry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for the Falcons,
Johnny Giavotella is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 15.
Digging in once again, number 15. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Trumbo will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's all they get. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Right over the middle, knee high. On the ground up the middle. Beckham is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie
First
Bradley
pitch of the at-bat. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And Davis will put this one away in the end. Held in check here this half of the inning. Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mitch Moreland will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Chris Davis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Glasnow. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's having himself quite the game. That's 2 hits now for himself, and he's throwing the ball well. He's in line for the win.
Here's Jurickson Profar. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. So here's Joe Mauer. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading things off, catcher
Sandy Leon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mitch Moreland, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peterson going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Ends up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled straight back. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Half of the 8th straight ahead. The Falcons lead this one 4-1.
Jersey, The shortstop, Jim Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. Good. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Beckham is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Givotella. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This is hit softly to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Number 15. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he rips it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Falcons front 4-1. Here's Mookie Betts. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mookie Betts.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll begin this 9th inning with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to.
Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drilled to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
One out and a runner on third. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Number 11 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on.
Yo.
It's baseball on the. Here's Nori Aoki, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, left fielder Nori
Underway
Aoki.
at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Into the box, number 1.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Good waste pitch, 1 and 2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 and 2 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here it comes. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for New Jersey, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Joe Mauer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits. Inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. New Jersey is out in front, 1-0.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting sixth.
Juan Lagares stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here and then gets to the 5th pitch. He never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know? Base hit on the 5th pitch.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-2. Tillman sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. On the ground for Giavotella could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Batting 8th. Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Number 28 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Jacob deGrom, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is... Striding in, number 15. He'll take his first hacks here.
Catcher. Number 15.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
Batting 7th.
So striding in, Mark Trumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Trumbo is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Chris Tillman. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Digging in to try it again, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Number 1 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
In there, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he misses. 2-1. Here's Tillman on 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Sent toward first. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance. Juan Lagares, a base hit in his first trip. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a runner left on.
Leading off for New Jersey, left fielder
Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes has got it to first. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Reyes gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no innings complete, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off with the Mets, first baseman, number 22.
Number 22 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. First offering on its way. Number 28 set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In for strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Look to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Inning, the shortstop,
Into the windup and the pitch. Tim Beckham swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping. Johnny Giavotella comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He had to be looking for something else to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing happening this time around. Digging in once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman
Jose Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Falcons, right fielder, Mark.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Chris Tillman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone. Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L 2 hits and they leave 1. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The batter,
ready for another shot now. Number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Ready for another shot now. Number 28. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brandon Nimmo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Brandon Nimmo.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Tillman has a play, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at the great Joe. The order 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Falcons are out on top 3-2. Hansel Robles enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 1.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Johnny Giavotella 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. So they go quietly. 7th inning coming up. New Jersey is on top here. 3-2.
For the Mets, the left fielder, number 11, Nori Aoki.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Asdrubal Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Aoki rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Profar coming in, but this will land untouched.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now. Here's Juan Lagares. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there. First pitch on its way. Number 22 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Number 28 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Gavin Cecchini will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Profar is in pursuit, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. For the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Mets lead this one 6-3. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Number 15 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Mark Trumbo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they go down ahead to inning number 8 now. Mets out in front, 6-3.
The left fielder, number 11, Nori
Aoki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his.
Now batting, number 1.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. Uehara's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Number 1 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's a ball.
And that misses 2-2. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. Aoki is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. And our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show. In baseball, miracles can happen when a team works together. Same is true with the fight against cancer. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer. Because we believe that when we all stand up together, we can make cancer history. This is Beyond a Dream. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org.